What's up, guys? Honey with you. Here bringing you the Vermilion review, episode 8. This was a really good episode. A lot popped off in this episode. For starters, we had the Guardian States and the Blood Heroics meeting, and each group has like about 5-6 members each, small groups. But Chihiro wanted all of them to work together, and there was some people on. There was one person on their side, which is the journalist, Kaki Hiro. He didn't accept it. He didn't like the fact that they're working together. He didn't like the fact that Chihiro brought in Yuri to their side. He thinks that she's a traitor and whatever. And a lot of other people are thinking that as well. And then we get from the Golden States, we got this kid with blonde hair and a girl with blonde hair. They said, no, we don't want to work with you, so they just walked off. But we have the female detective, her apprentice, and some other girl that is a new character that we didn't get her name yet. We got those three. And after a couple of back and forth and arguing, they finally decided which teams are gonna join up and stuff like that. And episode is like everybody's out to get Yuri. Technically, nobody really trusts her, sadly. But after that happens, we get the opening and stuff like that. And things are just getting like out of hand. So after all that happens, we get to this one point where like they're in the church discussing something, and they're discussing about the Great Collapse. That basically Yuri's father, the leader of the Chaos, has these machines that can cause a second Great Collapse. So, they trying to figure out something that's going on. Like how to stop it and combat it, and whatever. And where they at the church talking about that. I forgot her name, but the female detective, Kaki, and the journalist, Kaki Haru, both of them go out after this meeting to have a drink and whatever. And while they're drinking, they bring up Chihiro's past. And supposedly, Chihiro killed his dad. That's what the journalist believes. But the female detective, she believes that he didn't kill his dad, that he killed himself. Out of desperation, that he was choking his son because he felt lonely that his wife wasn't around, and he choked his son, and when he realized that was his son that he was choking, and now his wife was to be angry at, he felt bad and he killed himself. But then the detective, Kaki, he was like, that can't be, because he had blood over his hands and cuts from holding glass, so it had to be him. And as you can tell from this scene, Kakiharu is like, he's really like trying to hammer it into us that it was Chihiro's fault that his father died, that he did kill him. But again, we don't know the whole story on why, even if he did kill him, on why. I mean, maybe it was self-defense because his dad was choking him, or maybe his blood heroic activated and he killed him by accident. I mean, there's many possible theories, but after this little debate, they go back to there's like this secret room in her workplace, and she shows them all these files and tells them the story and stuff like that. And I guess again, he just keeps hammering in that he doesn't trust them and that he's a murderer and stuff like that. And if you trust them, you're gonna die too and stuff like that. And he's just basically, as always, just trying to push his name through the mud. And we also get this one part where Yuri is in the flower garden with Chihiro, and this is earlier in the day. Well, the bartend scene and the nightclub scene is later on. But Yuri gives this book to Chihiro, and this is his favorite book when he was a kid. And he states a line that he likes from the book, and he touches it. He falls unconscious. Then we get this weird dream sequence where the dream is screaming at him, "Why did you kill your father? Why did you kill me?" And like that's where it ended and all. But it was just weird because it's like they trying to make us believe that he didn't kill his dad, but at the same time like they want us to believe that he did kill his dad. So it's like, which one is it? Did he or did he not? But yeah, and also in that dream, he had a vision again of detective chick dying. I always forget her name. Sorry, I have my notes here. Her name is Kurokami. He saw a vision of her dying. Like it's like this sharp red pillar stabs her through the back. So then we get Kurokami. She's investigating a factory of the Chaos Brigade, and she ends up fighting this one dude, as you see in the thumbnail. Basically his power is like death. I guess technically if he cuts you, he can kill you in one hit. Something like that. We didn't really get his name dropped, or his familiar drop name, or his powers or whatever, but it got something to do with music and death. So by the way he was talking in his name, not his name, but the way he was talking in his name skills. But he ends up like doing this weird technique where his familiar teleports her scythe, and it ends up behind Kurokami, and it actually stabs her, like in Chihiro's vision. And she used a little bit of her energy to run back to the guys and tell them some stuff before she dies and become a crystal. So, and when this is going on, things just get worse, because Yuri's dad pops up and was like, "Oh, great, the plan worked. Now come back to me, my daughter." And he's screaming this out loud in front of everybody, so everyone is believing that Yuri did betray them, even though she didn't. Because the way the father, took advantage and was hooking this up, it was like everyone was against them, against her. So Yuri she felt like she had no choice but to leave Chihiro's side and join her father's side, which I feel bad for people like that, not just in like anime and stories, but also in real life, that they feel the need that they have to be around this one person to be useful, but for their existence to like mean anything. So I feel bad for people like that, and that's sadly the predicament that she's in. Right now it's like everybody's against her except her dad. And even though it seemed that way later on in the episode, he was actually beating her in front of everybody and was like, "How dare you betray me?" and trying to join their side and blah 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 and stuff like that. Just beating her and whacking her. And then he said something interesting to her. He was like, "That place is a sacred place for me and Kushina, I believe her name is, which is Chihiro's mother." And he was like, "You're never allowed to go there ever again." So I'm thinking that probably the reason why Chihiro's mom was never around is maybe because she was having an affair with this guy, Yuri's dad. So that's my guess. Because the way he talks about Chihiro's mom, Kami or Kashima, whatever her name is, but basically Chihiro's mom, the way he talks about her is like he has an obsession with her. And we know that they did work together in that science lab that exploded before she disappeared. So I wouldn't be surprised if she was having an affair with this guy, or they were just workaholics that were just ignoring their family and just working together, and he ended up having feelings for her, but she never knew. Either one of those two things is what I'm guessing, by the way he was talking about her to his daughter, and the way he was beating her, and the way he was upset that she was going there. But yeah, and to end off this video, and the end of the episode, we have another death scene, a dream that is, that the journalist, he's up next to die, which I wouldn't mind, because he's been annoying since like episode 1. Really haven't liked him. Plus he has like one of the most difficult names in anime, Kaki Haru or Hiru, something like that. Really weird name, but I can't wait for him to die, because he's been annoying since day 1, and again, difficult name on top of that. But it's not really the name part that bothers me, it's more the fact that he's just been annoying. But yeah, that was basically the episode. Really good episode this week. Things are moving fast. I'm not sure we're gonna get a second season, but, and I'm not a manga reader, so please, manga readers, don't spoil nothing in the comments. But like, comment, share, subscribe, share with your family and friends and anime loving fans, and tell me what you thought of the episode. If you haven't seen the episode, go watch it. If you've seen the episode, go see it again. Great episode. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.